My name is Lance Lobban. I'm a professor of chemical engineering at the University of Oklahoma. I've been professor here for about 34 years and was the department chair for about 16 years during that time. And I teach one of the sophomore classes, the first chemical engineering class that they have in the curriculum. So the students apply and the faculty select anywhere from 6 to 10, depending upon the particular semester, 6 to 10 upper class students, juniors and seniors, that have been very successful in their coursework, and that the faculty judge have the personality and capability to also be tutors and mentors for the sophomore class in particular, which is our largest undergraduate class. Each year, Chevron Phillips gives money to supply a stipend to those students for the hours that they spend tutoring and mentoring the sophomores, as well as additional funds for some materials and supplies, because they do things like pizza nights and liquid nitrogen, ice cream, and things like that we have funds to support. We have a room downstairs that's dedicated to the Chevron Phillips tutoring. That is, someone is in there. We look at the sophomore schedule and decide when are the hours that the day before they have homework assignments, or when there's a test coming up, or when typically the sophomores don't have any other classes, and we have 1 or 2 mentors in the room for 25, 30 hours a week, so that they know that they can go somewhere to get help with a homework problem, or to review for a test, or to ask about, I see that there's companies coming to interview, and what's the process for getting a resume to them, and what should I say in my resume, and what kinds of questions are they going to ask, where they can get help with that kind of question also. Chevron Phillips has been sponsoring this continuously every spring and fall semester for that period of time. And it's really had, I think, a very strong positive impact on the educational experience of particularly our sophomores. That's who we target with this particular mentor program. The sophomores, in their comments at the end of the semester and evaluations and stuff, they will typically have really positive comments about the availability of the mentors and the helpfulness of the mentors, not only for classroom, for tutoring for the classes, but also the mentors are kind of role models, and they hold social events that allow for networking of the students, and they have events that sort of facilitate the students getting their resumes together and going over to the career fair to experience what that's like, because of course for a lot of the sophomores, this is the first time that they might be interested in getting things like internships or summer jobs, and they don't know what it consists of, right? This job hunting that is so important for professionals like the engineers, that it plays a big role in what the next step in their lives is, and undergraduate research and experiences abroad. The mentors are this group of juniors and seniors, upperclassmen, that have had all these experiences, not each mentor, but collectively. They will have done undergraduate research. They will have had internships that they've had to go through interviews for. They will have done study abroad. And so they're relating all of that info to the sophomores is one of the parts of the program, as well as helping with homework assignments and review sessions for tests and things like that are typically part of tutoring programs. So the students can go get tutoring in calculus and in chemistry from programs like that across the campus where they get to sit down and talk about this homework assignment or reviewing for this test. But if they want to find out also about, well, how do I go about getting an internship, then the mentors can supply that, particularly for chemical engineers. So it's cool. Well, we certainly want to thank them. They've been doing this sometime during the time that I was the director. We started it, and it has been continuous since then, through the ups and downs of the company's economics, through the ups and downs of our enrollment. They've steadfastly supported this program, and without that kind of funding, we wouldn't be able to keep the program going. So it's been fabulous.